Bonjour everyone from all around the world. Welcome back to round 4 of Odyssey's SV Fiesta. Judging from the statistics this week, it has been a very exciting week and a very upsetting day for a lot of people. Today, my name is Ivan as your caster, and over here, my other caster, Leon over here. Hello, Leon.
Hello, it is me again, joined by Ivan. And as you mentioned, the statistics for last round is just absolutely crazy, which we'll be going over at this moment actually. So last week we had 21 or 22 teams that advanced. I think yeah, it was 21 teams. So now this round only 13 teams will advance to round 4, and yeah, here you go. There is the statistics. What is your comment on the statistics, Ivan?
Surprisingly, the first place scores are still insanely high. And funny enough, if I'm not wrong, the SV2 is actually higher. If
Oh yeah. Yep.
looking at this,
Yeah, right now the number one
actually, no,
placement
never
in this round.
mind.
Oh, we're losing Ivan.
I think that what I find surprising is that some teams that
Ivan, you're kind of breaking up.
oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, my bad, gang. Ivan's got some internet issues.
Hello?
Hello, okay, welcome
Testing.
back.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Okay. Wait, oh, sorry, I did cut off a lot of times, right? Oh, my bad, guys,
Yes,
my
you
bad.
did.
You were saying something?
Yeah, no, I was just saying, I was just building upon what you were saying. The number one spot this time at an insanely 1.997 million score, as opposed to the rest. Like now we are seeing like a bigger gap, score discrepancy among the teams, I would say. But the cutoff for the maps are still fairly high. Like you see map 1, the cutoff is still 990k, and then map 2 is 98, where is it? 986k. So like really good. There's only the best among the best left in this tournament. So it will be exciting to see how they will fare in the next round.
Yeah, especially when you see that some teams that you might expect to be higher is placed slightly lower, which is a good thing, which shows that there are still some fairly underground players or lesser known players that are quite good at the game and is trying to show us exactly that right now. But we never know. Maybe these people that you expect to place higher are just keeping their skills right in their back pocket, ready to show off for the next few weeks. But who knows? But quite unfortunate for Team 14 and Team 22. Although one team did not play, the rest of the teams actually did perform really well, which with the lowest scored team compared to the 13th seed is only a 30k score difference.
Yeah, agreed. I do want to mention a shout out to the Play Fluxes. Like they have a better overall score. It's just the average sum of placements that was actually the deciding factor that didn't let them to qualify. So shout out to them.
But other than that, I don't think there's anything else to add. Should we just go straight to the maps?
Yeah, this will be public very, very soon. So right now, let's just move on to the maps.
Alright, for map A, we have. Okay, actually, I completely forgot the song name. My apologies. DJ something is.
DJ Mashiro is dead or alive, and starting out, this song is all pretty much 4/4 rhythm. The starting out, we have the iconic says like the patterns to trick you, make it seem like it's slower than it is.
Yeah, and with all these notes that seems like graces, especially this part right now, you think, hey, it could be 116 or 18. No,
Yeah, but it's
but
just
no, it's actually just
yeah,
jacks. Oh,
yeah. It's one of those true tests of your reading. Like you need to force yourself to tell yourself that is just a double, nothing else. Oh, this part is a bit more trickier. It's not just constant 1/4 all the way. It like kind of breaks up very often.
yeah, with these teleport notes, and actually this part as well, it might look like 1/4 notes to you, but actually it's more so 1/3 and some graces here and there. And this jump part, actually this part is quite easy. And then as we move on to the chorus here, actually the chorus is surprisingly easy because
Yeah.
it's more physically.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we are to a point where the physicality does come into play actually. It's just jump streams as you mentioned that part, but it's quite consistent. And the reading gets more intense compared to last round's the jump stream SVA, one would say. And then another interlude here. Still the same gimmick, nothing too crazy yet, just building up into the last part where it really ramps up with the BPM speeding up ever so slightly. Yeah, and this jump stream is above the 200 BPM, so it's actually quite dense. And then speeding up towards the end, some jacks. Very fast teleports, but nothing too insane. Then another repeat of this.
This final part of the map. Sorry, my bad for cutting you off, but as I was saying, you might think it's already the ending, but no. But you might think it's already the ending, but no. It's still the song trying to trick you. And of course, the ending with some grace notes over there to throw you off, trying to get your accuracy down. But I think that should be the map. Oh my goodness, what is this replay score? Please do not mention that score. Thank you.
Typical Otse score. But yeah, this as you know is one of those cases where the song is quite basic in terms of the rhythm, I would say. Like there's a lot of changes that's a speed up, but it's still within the 4/4 snaps. It's just the way the SVs are placed. Like the notes look very squashed together or looks like grace notes. So that is the main challenge of this of map one usually. Just much more harder again this time.
Yeah, I would say I would say the physicality is almost the as same as last round's map. Even though it's faster, it's still not as dense. It's just that the SV got slightly harder. So if anyone, it's I would say it's more leaning towards the map B style now, but
Yeah.
still quite physically
That
demanding.
yeah. Yeah, that last part especially is the most demanding, but other than that, it yeah, good luck to the players. I think we can move on to the next map. Take it away.
Yes. All right, this map. Oh my goodness, Eddie Mayo good bounce. All the Fibros players out there itching their faces right now, loving this song.
Shout out.
All right.
Okay,
All
so
right,
if you know anything about Heavy Mayo, right, it's bouncy. That's the best way to describe this song, and that's how this SV is gonna be.
Yes, and as what the host, our favorite host Otzi here implies, he called this a quote-unquote controversial map. Because as you will see in the second half, or I would say the choruses, it is either you know how to play or you don't know how to play. It is very easily mind-blockable. But for some people, it should be okay. For some people, including myself. Nope.
Yeah, there's a lot of gaps in between the patterns, but it's very repetitive and it flows very smoothly. Like that's just how Abby Mayo's style is. Their songs just very high energy, very like positive, bouncy, like I mentioned. Then here we have the build up into this very crazy member section.
Honestly, I wouldn't say this is quite memory intensive. Is the pattern does repeat, so this part is still quite okay for the map. So but this part, however, it does go to a 5 note repetition, so it might throw some
Yeah.
players off, including myself. And as we move on into this section, this
Yeah,
is
this
the
is
part
brutal.
where it gets exciting.
Yeah, it has the same rhythm as we seen the past two segments, but just very, very amped up in interpretation. Like you almost cannot see the next note anymore.
I would still say, okay, my bad. I would still
no,
say
go.
that this is considered memorization, but still the pattern still is still repetitive. It is still I would say considered slightly playable. It's just it'll take a couple of tries. Like I said, this part is the part where people will actually mind block. But right after that, I think it should be fine now as we move back to a relapse of what happened just now, and that should be all.
Yeah, absolutely crazy map. It's like the rhythm is just repeating itself, but the patterns and SV just building up ever more so slightly until that climax section where you, like I mentioned, you cannot even see the next 2 or 3 notes coming. You have to rely purely on your muscle memory by that point.
Yes, indeed. Your muscle memory, your understanding of the song, especially. I feel like this song would be especially more advantageous for people who has listened to this song before, considering that the song is quite easy to learn. But for people who have listened to it previously, it should be way easier to learn this SV, you know.
Yeah, like there's a difference between like knowing the SV and mastering the SV. Like mastery of a song takes a lot of skill and time. But yeah, that is your maps for this week to the remaining 13 players. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
13? I thought it was 14.
Nah, bro, it's 13.
Huh? Wait, there's only. Wait, I thought it was 17. Oh, wait, 13 teams, not play. You said players. I'm
Oh
like,
my
huh?
days. 13 teams.
All right, I must have been a win, must have been a
Bro,
win.
the cat judging us right now.
Hey, 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 no, cat, look away. This is an embarrassing moment.
Yeah, anything else you want to add though? Like certain
Okay,
little thing.
yeah, on a serious note, and for everyone who's played the last week's challenge, oh my goodness. See this guy. Why did you set the challenge score like that? Honestly, when I saw the score requirement, I'm like, this guy cannot be serious. This guy cannot be our host, bro. Why is he like that?
For
But
those who somehow are under a rock, would you explain the challenge?
it's I don't know how you guys do it. Like, how do you get within 10 points? I mean, there is one incident where someone literally just cheated the score by editing the notepad file, but to people who are playing legit, how the hell did you get 10-point difference from whatever the score you should be having? What?
Yeah, the challenges are just everyone playing the challenges are just crazy. We have getting specific score and then getting a total score over consecutive attempts. Like, yeah, it's nice to see everyone giving a shot at the challenges, and you should continue doing that going into the next week.
Yeah, so stay tuned for the Mappool updates in the announcement channel, and so are the challenge updates. Good luck to everyone trying to memorize Map B. I wouldn't say Map B is memorize. Okay, it is still memorization, but
It
it's
is.
more so, yeah, definitely, but more so understanding of the song and your muscle memory.
Yeah, agreed.
But other
Yeah,
than that, do you have anything else to add?
nothing else really. Just best of luck to the players and have a good night.
Alright, goodbye everyone. Have a good night.
はいつの日か銀河を救うと信じてる